What is up, everybody? Back with another Most Listened to Bands of the Month video here. And for these, if you haven't seen them, I just go to my Spotify account, the stats feature, and it tells you what you've been listening to the most over the last 4 weeks. Always pretty cool and interesting to go through and talk about. So my number 10 for the month of April is the band Oath of Cruelty. Fantastic stuff. Super aggressive death thrash. Reminds me of Numbskull, early Sepultura, early Morbid Angel. And this was actually, I saw this band at Hell's Heroes last week in Houston. Amazing show. Really, them and Traveler were, I think, my favorite bands of the festival. This was just, Oath of Cruelty was probably the most insane band I've ever seen live. Just unrelenting, full speed ahead, death thrash, and the pit was insane. There was a guy crowd surfing with a trash can, threw it up on the stage, trash going everywhere. It was a pretty cool time. So, Oath of Cruelty, check them out if you haven't heard them. My number 9, stepping it down a notch here, we got Holy Soldier. They're still great, though. It's just more of like a classic glam, like Christian metal type of band, similar to Stryper. But I will say I like the first Holy Soldier album better than anything Stryper ever did. Great vocals, really catchy choruses, really nice vocal melodies in the verses. I was looking for the right word there, but great guitar tone, great riffs, great solos. Really, I'd say the songs Stranger and See No Evil specifically I'd recommend from the first album, so go give it a chance if you haven't heard it. Number 8, I got Inquisition. It's another band that it's really a mainstay here. They're pretty much always in my top 10. I love them. They're my favorite black metal band of all time. All their albums are great. Into the Infernal Regions of the Ancient Cult, Invoking the Majestic Throne of Satan, Magnificent Glorification of Lucifer. Really, those first 3 and Ominous Doctrines from 2010, like Command of the Dark Crown. It's one of freaking the coolest songs ever. But yeah, amazing stuff from just a duo. 2 guys in the band, Dagon and Incubus. Super impressive and amazing how powerful they are when they play live. Number 7, I got Traveler, another band I saw at Hell's Heroes. Amazing. Favorite band of the festival. They were on point. I was right in the first row for them. I was against the stage for another band called Stress Angel, pretty much right at the front for Oath of Cruelty as well. So I was up front for a lot of it, and Traveler really impressed me. I've been following them a while. I had their 2019 debut, self-titled, as my number 4 of the year, and their second album, Termination Shock, was an honorable mention for 2020. Might have should have made the top 10, but a lot of great stuff. Check out the song Deep Space. That one's a bit like faster and heavier than most of their other material, but they're pretty similar to Iron Maiden, just good classic sound. Number 6, LA Guns. LA Guns, love them. Great classic glam metal, hard rock, sleazy stuff. Love the debut, love Cocked and Loaded. Love some of their later stuff like Hollywood Forever, Tales from the Strip. A lot of amazing material with them. Vicious Circle, which I've actually got that on cassette tape. Was sitting around here somewhere, but a lot of great stuff with these guys. Tracy Guns is an amazing guitar player. Phil Lewis, love his vocals. Hold on, let me get in the right spot. Number 5, I got Skull Fist. Their debut is great, but their most recent album just came out the other day, is what I meant to say. Got it right here. Paid in Full. Really cool stuff. Definitely give it a listen if you haven't heard it. Zach and the Boys, on point as usual. All their albums are awesome. Got their EP up there, Heavier Than Metal. Yeah, what can I say? They're my favorite of the new wave of traditional heavy metal. Chasing the Dreams, one of my favorite albums of all time. So go check them out if you don't know them by now. What the heck are you doing? Number 4, Exciter, another great Canadian band. Skullfist and Traveler are both Canadian as well. Also saw Exciter at the Hell's Heroes Festival. They were the headliner of the pre-show, which was the first night. Awesome stuff. Love the first 3 albums specifically. Love Unveiling the Wicked as well. But I think Long Live the Loud is probably my favorite album by them, and I Am the Beast, my favorite track. Number 3, Alice in Chains. I ranked their full discography earlier in the month, so I was listening to them a lot, getting ready for that. But love Jerry Cantrell's guitar playing, great riffs, really cool solos, love his tone, Lane Staley, super powerful, amazing voice. Number 2, Hellstar, which good, classic US power metal, kind of speed metal at some points, but really great band. That's another one I saw at Hell's Heroes, so I was listening to a lot of these bands leading up to the festival and just after the festival. They were great. James Rivera is a really cool vocalist. I actually met him, and he's a really nice guy. I love their shtick where he acts like a vampire up there. He's got like fangs in and does the whole spiel where he's talking like Dracula and all that between some of the songs. And the guitar playing was great. I love their debut album, Burning Star. Really everything from the 80s, Nosferatu. A lot of awesome stuff with those guys. And my number one is actually a death metal band, Malevolent Creation. Really somewhat underrated band. I think, honestly, they're one of the better bands to come out of America during that first, like, wave of death metal there, like, with Cannibal Corpse and Morbid Angel and all those bands. I'll be honest, I like them better than Morbid Angel and Cannibal Corpse. The Ten Commandments is one of my favorite death metal albums of all time. Absolutely sick. The riffs are amazing, super heavy and aggressive, and they've got a ton of amazing albums. So those are my 10 most listened to bands of the past month. And real quick, number 11 through 15, I just run through them at the end. Night Cobra at number 11. They're another band that played at Hell's Heroes. My number 12 for the month is actually Metallica. I was listening to some of their early stuff when I was driving out to Texas. I took a 12 and a half hour drive from Georgia to Texas for that festival. Number 13 was Venom. Good early black thrash. Number 14, Jag Panzer. I was listening to specifically some of the stuff with Chris Broderick and the band Warcloud at number 15, a more modern band that's got a good classic sound, and they were also at Hell's Heroes. So that is my 15, actually, most listened to bands of the month. And also, I'm going to give a quick shout out to the band Crossed Hearts, Crossed Hearts. Cool new band from Atlanta. Great stuff. I met their guitar player at Hell's Heroes, and we lived like 20 or 30 minutes apart from each other. We're like, what the heck? But he's got a great new band. His name's Alvaro. He plays lead guitar, he shreds, and the vocals are great. But yeah, really cool band with a good classic sound, new wave of traditional heavy metal type of stuff. Check out their 2 songs on Bandcamp. They got a full album coming soon. Their 2 songs are Speedin' for Love, or Speedin' for Your Love, something like that, and White Lies. They're both really good. Give them a chance. And yeah, let me know what you've been listening to lately. And until next time, thanks for watching.